My name is Chris Eschbach. I love exercise, but I love nutrition just as much. I especially think nutrition is actually more important than the exercise side of things for a long, healthy life. I didn't grow up in a family that was overly active. We grew up on a lake. I grew up water skiing. A friend of mine in middle school asked me to go to swim practice, and I loved it. I became a swimmer after that. I swam in high school. I swam in college, where I majored in biology, and met a professor in undergraduate studies, Dr. Mike Webster, who changed my life. He was an exercise physiologist. A year after I got to graduate school for my master's degree, Dr. Mike Webster came to the University of Southern Mississippi and became my mentor through my PhD program. We studied caffeine and other supplements to try to improve, especially endurance training. So that's how the foundational building in my life. Went through grad school, master's and PhD. I was a college professor for 10 or 11 years. I became the chair of the department. I got tenure. I loved it. I had a physiology lab that I offered physiological assessments to all sorts of people, athletes and non-athletes, professional athletes, body composition assessments for 10 or 11 years. And then I met some guys that had a startup technology company. And so I then left academia and went with these guys to develop these sensors in wearable devices to measure heart rate, to measure calories, and all the things that go into wearable devices that we know today. I spent 10 years with them. It was an amazing time in wearable technology. And at the same time, I was just for fun coaching CrossFit. And I'd been asked many times to coach nutrition, but I got asked if I would formalize the nutrition program at their gym. I started 12 State Nutrition, and it is growing into what it is today, this habits-based nutrition program. And it shaped my life because of shifting from very exercise-centric, highly technology-driven in the wearable technology space, academia, into me working one-on-one with my nutrition clients in my 6-week wellness challenges for groups and companies, seeing myself as mainly an accountability to my clients. And it's a much greater connection with those clients